again.
There's no chat. Dadgummit. I thought I had it figured out. No chat again. Good afternoon. Okay, I see the chat right there. Can I see it here? So it right here.
Yes, yes it is.
There's Joe Boosh. See, I can see everybody that's in chat, but I can't see the chat on the stream. What the heck?
Technology.
Okay. Let's try it this way.
I don't see it yet, so you see it. Yes!
There it is. Sweet. Morning, Joe. Morning, Zero. Sweet. Now we got chat. We got a picture. We have the other picture.
How's the music, guys? Too loud?
Yeah. Alright. So, we normally start with the soup, but today I've got to get the pork ready for the stir fry first because it's got to marinate for at least an hour or so. We're going to do that first. Start by prepping the pork.
Okay. I'll take it down one real quick.
I'm just going to cut it in long. Get the music level situated.
How's that, guys?
So the pork is pork loin that I cut into boneless pork chops, and then if I'm going to use it for something else from there, then of course, like today, we're going to be doing the stir fry with it. So we'll trim some of this fat off. And then we'll get into the good stuff. So everybody good? Have a good weekend so far? Ooh.
No, don't lose the pork.
Alright. That's the oven. Got some, made some Italian meatballs. It's going to be going in the soup because the soup is all vegetable. Got to have some protein in there since I'm eating it for lunch every day. So I made some Italian meatballs with some venison. As far as the spices are concerned, my wife can read off the spices that I use to make it.
Of course, number one is salt. It says 2 teaspoons, but you know how that goes. 2 teaspoons of ground star anise or fennel seed, 2 teaspoons of cayenne, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, or regular if you don't want the smoked.
That makes about 8 tablespoons of seasoning, and it's usually 1 tablespoon to a pound, but I've always found that 2 is better. So whenever I put it together, I just never have changed it from saying 1 tablespoon to 2. 2 can be a little bit strong, so it's one of those deals if you ever make it. And you can put it on any type of meat. It can be venison, it can be beef, pork, chicken, turkey. It might even work on fish. I've never tried it on fish. Something new. I have to give that a try. See what happens.
Italian fish?
Italian fish. They do serve a lot of fish in Italy, right? So.
Right.
So big chunks. Back into the bowl. And then throw this in the trash. Then our marinade, which is actually going to end up being the sauce in the stir fry. So this is a cup of soy sauce, a half a cup of honey, 3 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons of ginger. I just put it all in the blender and blended it all together. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I wanted to use red chili peppers, but there weren't any at the grocery store. So I told her to get habaneros. So there's about 3/4 of a habanero in there. Is about where we felt comfortable as far as the heat. Because these bad boys right here, they will set your world on fire. And 3 to 4 tablespoons of cilantro is what's in here. So, like I said, it's the marinade for the pork, and then it's going to be the sauce. Once it heats up, it'll thicken up a little bit. If we have to, we can do a cornstarch slurry to get it to the right consistency. So I just want to get these all coated, and then they're going to go in the refrigerator for however long till we pull them out to cook with. But the sauce was stupid good. Really gingery, really garlicky. Not so much sweet. I mean, even with a half a cup of honey in it. I've made a similar sauce, usually with brown sugar, but the honey, something else. Just want to make sure you get everything coated up real good. And we'll go into the Frigidator. And I'll wash my hands. I'll be right back. Alright, well, that was easy peasy. Wipe the cutting board down. Wash it off because I do have to cut some vegetables for the stir fry here in a little bit. So on to the soup. We've got potatoes and broccoli, and then in here is carrots and celery, onion, and then this that's on top right here is actually the stems from the broccoli. so it gets even more broccoli flavor into it. And then garlic is also in here. So basically it's 2 cups of carrots, sorry. 1 cup of chopped celery, 1.5 cups of chopped onion, 3 cloves of garlic, which I actually added more garlic because we like garlic. It's going to be 4 cups of chicken stock at the end, 5 cups of potatoes, 4 cups of chopped broccoli, and then there's thyme, salt, pepper, milk, heavy cream, flour, cheddar cheese, and Parmesan cheese. Parmigiano. So we'll get our pot going here in just a second. Start working our veggies. Meanwhile, I'm gonna flip over to the kitchen or to the stove. Well, I thought it was. Touch that. There we go. And this is the venison Italian meatballs. It's going to be going into the soup. I'm going to pop those in the oven, get them browned up and ready to go. Set a timer for them bad boys so we don't forget them. Right? Alright, so in our pot, a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Probably more like about 4 tablespoons of olive oil because I got a lot of vegetables.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Now I got the cutting board back. Bring it back over. Get it set up. I think I've said it before, but this little green thing is just a liner. Keep the cutting board from sliding around while you're trying to cut.
Hey, Kat, how are you today?
It's Miss Beanie. Hey, Miss Beanie.
She said, "Oh, love honey pork."
Beautiful. Get started on our soup right quick. Yeah, that's how much of that pepper. Whoops, over here. That's how much of that pepper that I used in the sauce. So definitely don't want any of the seeds.
And don't touch your face now.
We like spice, but we don't like that kind of spice. Wash the hand off. Rice. We're gonna get the rice. What time is it? We got time for the rice. Got the veggies. Alright, so into the pot for the soup goes the carrots, celery, onion, garlic, and the stems off of the broccoli that I also blitzed up in the food processor. And then the very bottom part of the stock of broccoli goes into our little freezer bag for our stock whenever we make our next thing of chicken stock, chicken broth. So these are mixed up so fine that it's not going to take but just a couple of minutes to soften them up just a little bit. And it's going to have to simmer for a little while to get the potatoes soft anyway, so this whole process is probably going to be relatively quick. But we'll let them go for a minute. Start bringing all that stuff over. Meanwhile, we'll get our cheeses going. Of course, it wouldn't be right if we didn't use our vintage Scottish cheddar that Miss Cat Beanie helps make every day. All in all, This is a, I don't know if anybody, let's see. This is it's a supposedly a knockoff recipe for Panera Bread, and it's their broccoli and potato cheese soup.
Of course, we had to make it better.
Yeah, I read about, excuse me, I read about 6 different recipes, found the main ingredients from each recipe that matched each other, and then I come up with my own recipe, add things to it based on our flavor profile and what we like in this type of a soup. And I know that if you grind up the stalks of the broccoli, you get more broccoli flavor in your soup, because I've done that before. And I'm going to shred up some cheddar.
She says, from my very own cows.
Buddy. Well, that's right. Got them out back. But it's 2.5 cups of cheddar and then 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, so it's good and cheesy. Making a mess is what I'm doing.
That's what grating cheese does.
Mm-hmm.
Jumpers.
Those turn into quality checkers.
You need a ball for that.
Nah. I'll shred the other one up after I get done dumping this one in. But I think I might be able to fit the 1/2 cup of Parmesan in there. Not a big fan of cheese. This would be a bad house for you to visit.
Exactly.
And then Parmigiano Reggiano. Good stuff. It's a little bit firmer than the cheddar.
She said, I do live above a shop, so I can just walk downstairs and get cheese.
Nice.
Awesome. We would go to business. She said, I just can't eat dairy, though. Ha ha.
Right.
Oh, that stinks.
Well, it's okay. Send me your address. We'll move in. We'll eat all the cheese for you, so you don't have to worry about it. We're saving your life, Kat. We're saving your life. Alright, so these are starting to soften up a little bit. We're going to throw some seasoning to it. My spatula will stay up. Thank you.
Bad tools.
Alright. It's okay. So we got our salt. A couple of good 4-finger pinches of that.
She said, thanks for eating all the cheese so I don't have to. She
Right.
said, true heroes.
And with salt and with a little black pepper. Stir that up real good. Now just, all right. Then we're going to go in with our chicken broth. I want to leave that other pot, the one that's a little bit smaller than this one. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it my way. I thought I found a new way to do the roux for the soups, but my way works. So a couple of the recipes that I read had the That is looking good right now. Nice. Zero coming in with the cheese puns. But like 3 of the recipes that I read, they made the roux on the side, the cheese sauce roux on the side, and then they poured it in. I mean, I guess you could do that.
That just makes more dishes.
Right. So, we're going to do it my way. So, in with the butter.
There's a song in there.
Isn't there? You're right. Put the butter in there. Both of the butters?
No, it's split in half.
Get it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, that's for the sauce. That's right. So I'm doing the sauce all in one. So, in with the other butter.
I'm reading your directions.
I know. Yeah, I'll have to adjust this recipe after the stream.
What's new?
So instead of making the butter and the flour in another separate pot over on the side to make the roux, we're going to coat the vegetables like I usually do every week whenever I make a roux. In with the flour. Give that a stir up. Coating everything up. Then we're going in with the thyme and the seasonings. Stir that up. Yeah, if anybody hasn't, I think everybody that's in here has hit the follow or the sub button, whichever one it is. I can't remember which one it is for Twitch, but I think we're at 48. 2 more and we'll be at 50. So hit that follow button. If you're watching it after and you haven't already, if you don't mind, if you get, I don't know, like a half a second to touch that little purple button, that'd be awesome. Alright, so, is that getting frogged up? No, that's not too bad.
No, it never really does. It's kind of cool. You'd think it would.
So now we got our base in there for our roux. Coating up all our veggies. Got all our seasonings in there. I'm going to break my arm trying to get these little cans open.
Yeah, you're going to have to get the tool for that. You're going to pull something trying to get it open. Don't look at me. It ain't never coming open if I try.
Right. What was it, 4 cups?
Yes.
So it's going to be 4 cups of chicken stock. Store-bought, homemade, whatever. Whatever you have available. There we go. Oh, there's the smells. Well, that took a long time for the smells to start coming out of this thing. Weird. So, in with 4 cups of chicken stock. Drizzle it in. Give it a stir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yep.
And a cup more. Give that a stir. And the rest of it. Now to start the potatoes, used Yukon Gold, you can use russet, you can use reds, it's whatever potato you fancy. Yukon Gold, some sort of a waxy potato generally works better in soups. They don't break down quite as easily as a russet. Russets can almost disintegrate on you. So, a whole lot of potatoes. Probably gonna need more broth. I probably shouldn't have given that to you. Oh wait a minute, I still got the milk on it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Milk and cream.
Milk and cream. So in goes the potatoes. Got that up on a medium-high heat. Throw the lid on that bad boy. Now we're going to let that simmer for about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut some vegetables up for the stir fry. Pretty. So for the stir fry, we're going to have multicolored peppers. What did I do with the onion? I didn't chop it up and put it in the soup, did I? May have. Anyways, it's going to be multicolored peppers, a couple of onions, and then we've got some chives that's going to be used for garnish, and probably a squeeze of lemon. Just have a little bit of something extra on there. It'll be delicious. I generally always cut a little extra, so you've got can make more tomorrow if we want to. Just long, thin. That's how I do it. And the vegetables, I don't have a list of vegetables for stir fry. I mean, I think everybody's had stir fry. It just depends on what you want. I mean, you could make this a broccoli and pork. I mean, we actually do have broccoli if we wanted to throw it in there. But you could put corn in it, you could put carrots in it. It's just whatever you like, really. Colored peppers have, to me, they're sweeter, but they still have that pepper taste to them. Silly is in the house. Silly's so silly. So Silly, how'd your trip end up? Are you back home now, or are you still here in the States? Green one's really sweet too. Doing a little chippy choppy.
Green perch is rating with a party of 3.
Nice. Who's that?
Green perch.
Green perch. Well, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders.
Silly says back home where a large size drink fits in my hand.
We like our portions, man.
Yeah.
Alright, there's the meatballs. Give me just 1 second. Did I hit you with that?
Shoot me with bell peppers.
Alright, I'm going to come out with the meatballs right quick. See what they look like. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you can put it under the stove?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's the meatballs. That's going to go in the soup, because the soup is broccoli and potato. It's all vegetable. There's no protein.
Wow.
So I made some Italian venison meatballs. That's going to go into the soup. The juice that's in here,
It's going in the soup.
it's going in the soup. And then we'll set the meatballs over here to the side for now.
Let's see. Is it PLI? It says, eat, bro. This is crazy.
Do what now? Back home. Peter! Welcome in. This is crazy. I know. It is. It's crazy for me. I got a raid on a cooking stream? How crazy is that?
Awesome. They ain't getting our food.
Oh, Peter, I saw your tweet this morning. Good news on the computer. So you'll have it back tomorrow. That's pretty sweet. So you're going to get an upgrade on your processor, or are you going with the same one that you have? Doing a little choppy choppy? Are you back on the cutting board?
No. I am now.
Sweet. Just cutting up the vegetables for the stir fry. Going simple, keeping it simple. Just peppers and onions.
He says it's a slight downgrade, but barely. It was that or wait a week, and I'm a little impatient.
Right.
Aren't we all?
That's right. Got people to entertain. Get out of my way. Cool, cool, cool. So there's the green and the reds. It's sticking.
Not anymore. You need to know.
And there it goes. Had to stir the soup right quick. Turn the oven off. I don't think we got nothing else to bake. So now we got this nice bright orange bad boy right here. So it's going to be very colorful, which is not a bad thing. Good. Like I was saying, you could put green peas in this. Pretty much any vegetable that you like, you can stir fry. You got to be all particular about it. Just whatever fits your taster, as my daughter used to say.
Peter says watching you cut the food is so therapeutic. I know, right?
That's cool. Get to see behind the door, as they say, huh? Just taking the guts out.
The yucky part.
Nice yellow. And of course this little piece right here, you just gotta eat that. Cut it in half, shove it with your taster.
Taster. Oh dang.
Really sweet.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It almost tastes like watermelon.
Pretty good with a little bit of pepper on it, yeah.
There you go.
Really sweet.
Somebody says, I feel like I missed out somewhat in the culture of New York City. I heard more French accents than American ones. Mostly thanks to the massive French tour group in my hotel with me. Nice.
Yeah, that'll do it, right?
You didn't get to listen to the snarky New Yorkers?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I bet you that would be a little bit off-putting.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I thought I came to the States.
Yeah. Flew all the way over here and I made it to France. Is this what happened here?
That's okay, you can listen to our southern drawl, so.
That's right. Stir the soup again. Now for the onions.
Them bell peppers look dirty.
Peeled up and then get them sliced and all the veg will be, I think that's all the veg.
Yeah, I know, man. After the last couple of weeks with all the extra stuff, this is like, there's nothing to do.
Alright. I'm not going to have to wash 4 loads of dishes this week.
Jeez, man. You might even make it with just one dishwasher load.
I know. Better not jinx it though.
Yeah. Sully says, I did hear one or two proper New Yorker accents, one of which was a guy off his head swearing at me to leave the city. Nice. To play devil's advocate, my accent does make me sound like I own 12 estates and a dukedom. That ought to tick him off real good.
Yeah, really.
That's good.
Too funny.
Cass is laugh out loud.
Alright. So I'm just going to leave these just slice them just like that. And then whenever I stir fry them or whenever I put all the veg back in the bowl over here in just a second, I'll separate the rings. Whoop, sorry.
Poor ears.
So, what time?
Kat says, last time I went to France, we had to explain we weren't English, so they would stop throwing stones at our windows. Wow.
I thought stone throwing was something that Scots do anyways, don't they?
Not them little bitty pebbles.
Oh no, I mean, their military uses the bigger rocks.
God.
Oh, goodness.
That's just like them French to throw them little bitty things, right?
That's right. Alright. Last little bit of onion. That's separated. Go in with our peppers. Toss them around a little bit, get a good mix. It's not going to be exactly mixed, but that's not what it's about. Gonna drop some. Oh, that onion is strong, burning my eyeballs.
Yeah, so like I said, at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm either moving to Scotland or Ireland later this year. Hopefully, I pick up an accent laugh out loud.
What? Cut more down. Knife is not done. So there's our vegetables for our stir fry.
Yum. So pretty.
They're going everywhere. I got jumpers. Escapees. Escape. Escape.
Zero says mix that wag, laugh out loud.
Alright. Then that's for our soup, which is sticking to the bottom of the pot pretty bad.
You need the middle.
Get some more liquid.
Gonna muscle through it, aren't you?
Well, we'll get some more liquid in here, and that'll help peel it up. All right, so we're gonna check the tenderness of a tati. It's not even close to being tender.
Oh boy, I need my son in here to do the good Scott. Even though my heritage is Scottish,
Right.
she says, "Aye, we're going a wee bit Saxony in Scotland."
Nice. All right. So now we're going in with 4 cups of milk. Back on the soup. Sorry. Got the vegetables done. This will help that sticking on the bottom there. Kat, have you watched Outlander by chance? TV series on Hulu, I think.
It's over there.
Is it over there? Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean she's watched it.
Right.
Sassanai. Funny. Alright, so that was 4 cups of milk and then a cup of heavy cream. The extra liquids kind of help take the little bits that are sticking to the bottom, peeling those right up. And we're going to go in with our broccoli.
She said most of it, not the last 2 seasons.
Cool.
Yeah, the one before is really dark.
Yeah.
But the last one is normal.
Normal, yeah. Yeah, one of them's in trouble, the other one has to go rescue.
Yeah, right.
And then the next season that it switches. Then the other one's in trouble and the other one has to go rescue.
But the other one, that one is, woo.
Yeah. But okay. Last little bit of broccoli. Don't want anybody to waste. Everybody's got to get in the pool.
She says, I do plan to watch them though at some point.
Right. It's a good series. Can you get me the chicken broth? I need to add a little more broth to this, please. Hey, you got it open.
Yeah, you already opened it. Don't even go there.
Just need to add a little more liquid. Because whenever I throw the cheese in here, I don't want it to seize up on me.
We'll have like casserole instead of smear.
Exactly. Casserole in a bowl, or casserole in a pot.
Right. Does this need to be on?
Yeah. Was it the middle? gonna go ahead and turn the water on for the
Just say rice.
rice.
Don't degrade it.
I'm not.
Let it go then.
Alright, so now that needs to simmer for a little while longer to soften up the potatoes some more and get the broccoli going. But we can taste right now and see if our seasoning is good. Let her taste her taste. I already know what she's going to say. I can feel it in my bones. In my bones. Oop, probably some more time.
Yep. Probably, yep. Double what we had.
Alright, so we're going to go in with a little more thyme. So that was another teaspoon to make an adjustment on the recipe.
Did you get salt already?
I have not gotten salt yet. So we're already at, let's see, 1 teaspoon of thyme, so that goes to 2 teaspoons. And then we're probably going to put in another couple of teaspoons of salt. A lot of the reason that we have to add salt after I put the broth in is because I don't salt my broth. The broth is unsalted, so we can, as we're cooking, we can keep continuously adding salt throughout the cook. But here's what it is. That's stirred in. So just on this stream right here, Peter's in Thailand, Kat is in Scotland, Silly is in England, Zero's somewhere in the eastern, or no, somewhere in the United States. Don't know if he's on the eastern side or not. Alright, then we'll give that a taste. Yeah. I think we're good there. Just let that heat up and it's going to...
Zero says he's in Illinois.
Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
We are in North Georgia. We got people on?
You
what, baby?
Hello. Just got up. Welcome.
Drat? Yeah. We'll just go with Drat, if that's okay. 4:47 a.m. Holy crap.
Ooh.
So what part of that would be... Where would that be? I don't know. Huh? New Zealand. Got you. Okay. That's right. You're in Dan's Discord, aren't you?
So he says you've broken their southern accents.
There you go. New Zealand. Alright, next we've got the green onion.
Little thin ones.
Little thin ones?
No, or bangles.
Little thin ones on an angle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We need something to put these in. Ah, came out of my hand. Crap.
Why do you need a cup?
I was gonna cut my finger. What are you talking about? Like that?
Says, why does Cat have to be the closest to me and in the fantasy land where prescription meds are free?
Universal medical.
That was silly.
Yeah. I
And
figured.
she said, and the education is free.
Is it really free though? Somebody's got to pay for it.
So money comes from somewhere. Ain't nothing free.
Unfortunately.
And she says, and the healthcare.
Right.
She said I could go on. Trent says I'm just chilling wherever, and yeah, just call me you. Gotcha.
You?
You.
Okay. That'll make it easier.
Silly says I'm paying. That's euros, isn't it? A
Yeah.
year for my uni unless Masses comes more. You want to translate that?
University. It's college.
Cass says, ouch.
Right? I guess about the best thing we got going is the company that I work for pays for my insurance, my family coverage insurance, so I don't have to pay for that. And I also have a non-contributory retirement plan where even if I wanted to pay into the pension, I can't. It won't allow you to add money to it. So I guess I can't complain about that.
She said that's about 12,000 freedom dollars.
Nice.
It's actually not bad compared to here.
No, not really.
It's like, 3 weeks here.
Alright. Got our garnish all cut up. This is going rather smoothly. I'm getting scared.
Yeah. Don't cut yourself.
I'm not.
There you go.
Put that over there. Now we're going to go in with our rice. Did I already pull it out yet? I know traditionally that stir fry is done with white rice, but y'all know by now, if you've been on here more than a couple of times, brown rice is what we use.
Kat says I'm starting college again on Tuesday, learning British Sign Language.
Interesting. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought sign language, there was a universal sign language. Ow, that cunt. Did it again.
Would you stop hitting your head on the door?
I think that took out a plug again.
Uh-oh. Dude,
It's your fault.
you're the one who left the door open. I can't reach that. She said that would be handy.
What's that, the universal? Yeah.
And Silly says me and Kat are both being sent back to school this year.
There you go. Well, of course.
It says use what works for you. Stir fry will be delicious either way.
Right. It's all about the sauce, really.
Kat says we need it, haha.
Do what?
We need it, haha.
The rice is in. We'll bring that up to the boil and then set it on the back and forget about it for a little while.
Just set it and forget it.
Set it and forget it. That was an old commercial.
That's another dumb commercial too.
70s, was it? 80s.
80s, I think. Well, everything was dumb in the 80s, right? Well, they all think it's wonderful now, though.
It was all the hair. It was all the hairspray.
Right.
Back into the soup. Looking good.
Muse is the thing. They need to make a degree in Minecraft for you out loud. Smoking a cat.
Right. That's right. Yeah, it's hard to get a good watch streak going on Kat's stream because she'll just pop on and whatever and stream for 35-40 minutes and then pop off, and so trying to get a long stream concurrent thing going is forget about it. Alright, let's test another tater.
Sydney says I'd fail.
I'm with you there. I'm one of those guys that likes to collect stuff. I don't mind mining for hours and hours and hours.
We have tons and tons of chests full of things.
Well, I got the drawers storage system, and I can store up to I think it's 627,000 blocks in one of those storage bins, but it's individualized. You can only put one block in it, but you can put a lot of them in it.
Kat says, I'll hopefully be streaming tomorrow after the gym. And she says, but it'll be the crack beep of dawn for you guys. And then Mew says, I'm like that. I stream when I want random games and focus more on YouTube vids.
Yeah. It's all about having fun and enjoying yourself. Alright, rice is boiling, so we're going to shut it off and we're going to move it back here into the back and let it do its thing for about 40 minutes. Back to the soup.
Yeah, that's right.
What's that? Remember to subscribe. Thank you, Miss Cat Beanie. Alright, so we're on the soup. That's cool. Potatoes are starting to soften up, finally.
Silly says, I will make sure to post a pic in the DV Discord of the plastic microwave food I'll be getting at Spoons. Oh, man.
Okay. Alright. Find us a big tater. There's a big tater. Hey, big tater. Man, it's got a bite.
No taters with bite.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're not going in with the cheese yet. We still got some more simmering to do. Okay, we haven't had this problem before.
It's because you said it was going too smooth.
I know. I don't want to cook the stir fry yet because it's not even 11 o'clock and the rice is not ready. So
just
stir the soup. I don't know what else to do.
Turn it up a little bit so it'll cook them taters.
I did. I turned them up. Well, I can bring the pork out and stir it around a little bit, make sure it's getting good in there. Good and marinated.
Cat says we're having chicken wraps.
Oh, nice.
Take a peek at the image, switch it.
Yeah. So there's the pork. And it's marinating, soaking up all the seasonings, the ginger and the garlic, cilantro, soy sauce, honey. I feel like I'm missing something. Look at the recipe, stupid. Soy sauce, honey, garlic, ginger, sesame oil. And there weren't any red chilies at the grocery store. So for anybody that missed it, we went with habanero, which is definitely not a Asian chili, and it's a Mexican chili.
What?
And we used about that much of one. Nice heat, but if I were to put the whole thing in there, it would just be probably too much. I'll probably put that in the stir fry whenever I do the stir fry, just to draw a little bit of heat out of the pepper, but then take it out. I'm not going to leave it in, because that would ruin somebody's day if they accidentally bit into that. This marinade is something else. And it's going to help us make the sauce.
You need a frying pan, don't you?
Yeah, I'll need a pan eventually. So, I guess I'll get a drink of coffee. There you go. Don't have a wok. Am in the market looking. Saw one yesterday whenever I was at Costco.
Ah.
Stainless steel wok.
Oh, see, that's what I've been looking for.
Came with a wok spatula and everything. It's $20, $25.
You're kidding me.
I think so. Should have got it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They had a whole pallet full of them, so. The acid at the end, I'm probably just going to squeeze a little bit of lemon over the top of this. Thought about doing lime, but we had lemons left over from last week, so don't want to waste them. Delicious. It's gonna be delicious. So what was some of the food that you had while you were here, Silly? Anything that was unfamiliar to you? Or did you stick with stuff that you knew? Besides the half-gallon beverages. Keep that from sticking to the bottom. I better keep it moving. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, come on, Toddies. You need to hurry up. There's all that cream, cooled it down.
A little bit, but I mean, it's got steam coming. It's got pretty good heat.
I'm telling you, it's just because you said it was too easy.
Well, I thought about roasting the potatoes like I did that last time, and then add them in. But I figured this would add some extra time. Yeah.
Yes.
It did. It did as intended.
Awkward time, right?
I know. Because you really don't want to have dead silence Music. Well, we got the music in the background, so.
Yeah, we haven't really been silent.
Yeah, the music in the background, just so I give a shout out, is Mr. Momo on YouTube. He does allow his music to be used by others, content creators, so I do not get content stricken whenever I upload these to YouTube. That's a good thing, I guess.
This is funny. So he said, I went to Taco Bell where the value of their $5 meal floored me.
Okay.
He told me where I got traumatized by the mascot. A McDonald's where it was McDonald's and Michelin rated Chinese restaurant. What? Those don't go in the same sentence.
That's interesting.
That's funny. Or something like that.
Something like that, yes.
Something like that's funny.
Michelin star Chinese restaurant in a McDonald's.
Yeah, it must have been one of them. We call them Stop and Rob's gas station too.
I think he's being facetious about the Michelin star.
Yeah, right.
But it could be one of those combo places, because what is it, Pizza Hut and
KFC
Taco.
can be in it, Popeyes can be in it. Let's see, Mew says some interesting choices.
Gotta do what you gotta eat. Dang it, keep dripping everything everywhere. Stop dripping.
Here.
I'm sorry. Alright, taters. You're holding us up here, taters.
This is not Michelin star, one of the other Michelin ratings. My credit card wouldn't forgive me if I went to a Michelin star.
Ain't that the truth? Alright. We're going full tilt.
Soup is being difficult today.
It really is. Usually the soup is the easy part.
Well, it's like, oh dang, we're done.
But I am waiting on the rice, so. Because the stir fry is going to take all of, what, 4 or 5 minutes?
Okay.
Meatballs. That's going to be really good in here, I think. Didn't taste the meatballs, did it?
No, we didn't. There's a little one in the front that's calling my name. I said there's a little one in the front calling my name every time I went past it.
They get in there and soak up some of that liquid.
That'd be good.
Wow.
That's good.
So, watch any good TV shows lately? Really?
How's the weather?
Right. Today for us, it's sunshiny and probably be about 50 degrees today, I think. Fahrenheit. Don't know what that is in Celsius.
Let's see, Silly says watch some Severance recently. Which is rated well by me. And the one other person who watches Apple TV.
I was about to say, that's on Apple TV. It looks like an interesting show. We don't have Apple TV, but it looks like an interesting show. Anybody seen the new Marvel movie yet? Is it Winter Soldiers? I don't know.
No, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Yeah, I think it's been #1 in the world for the past 2 weeks now. Wait for it to come out on video.
Silly says nobody has Apple TV. I only get it free because they forgot to remove me from their discount system. Don't say that too loud, man.
Use it while you got it, right? Boom, boom. Alright, back to some coffee. I guess I could strain the pork out.
Yeah.
Get it ready.
We'll switch over.
Yeah, I'm going to need something else to put this in now. The round one. I'm going to go ahead and take the pork out of the marinade. Get it ready to go.
Let's see. Mew says apparently it's going to be a sunny day for me according to the weather. As for TV shows, the only one I really watch these days is Doctor Who on Disney Plus. Currently waiting for new season.
Oh, okay. Doctor Who's been around for a minute. Something doesn't sound right.
I don't know unless it's a new spin-off.
Yeah, there's, I think the one on Disney has kids. But I'm not for sure. It might be teenagers.
Here.
Can't leave this. You can pick it up if you need to. Just don't touch anything. What do we got? As for Marvel movies, I haven't seen it, but it's not silly. Did you hear that apparently don't know what that is?
Right.
Looks amazing. Oh, it must be an anime. Or is he talking about the pork?
Yeah, who knows?
Because I know Zero likes animes, and that would be a conversation our daughter could have.
But you know, the food isn't done, so nobody's up yet.
That's right, they're still asleep. Might have to make a little more sauce.
Zero says, I do love watching anime.
Right. Do you read any graphic novels?
Yes.
Yeah, that's our daughter. Our daughter's employed at a Barnes & Noble bookstore. And she gets a pretty decent discount on books. So she's got 2 bookshelves in there. Full.
It was just that to go with the 5 bookshelves that are in her room.
Right? She got a lot of books.
So he's talking about before he says, I've heard those rumors and apparently it's just that rumors, but only time will tell as he will need to leave the role one day. And Zero says nice about doing it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can't keep this up too high, so it'll start burning on the bottom. Back to the pork.
You said that pork looks good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Smells good too.
It would, see, this is something you could actually take the pork, and instead of marinating it, you could dust it with some flour, seasoned flour, and do a fry on it, and then just make a sauce out of the marinade, which we're going to do anyways, and then toss it in the sauce. Typical restaurant style, but we decided to forego the frying. That should be enough to do the stir fry. Maybe not.
Alright, what do you need? Everything again?
Yeah, I'm gonna need soy sauce, because I got enough ginger and garlic in here. Just need to jazz it up a little bit. The sesame oil's over there. Let's switch over to the soup pot for just a second. I gotta get the honey out.
I mean, this is fair enough.
Alright. So we're gonna make a little more sauce just so we have enough. With a little bit of extra left over.
You want a couple cloves of garlic. Can't talk.
No, just give me the garlic powder. And the ginger. Is it over there or over here? Ginger. Garlic powder's in there. I think the ginger's in here with the honey. Alright, we're going in on this pepper again.
Oh God.
Cutting around the seeds, because I'm not a crazy man.
You're cutting it like it's a time bomb or something.
That's nuclear right there. Burn your face off. Don't want that.
Do I need to switch to the soup so you can see if there's...
Oh, yeah.
Alright guys, hold on.
There it is. We got the ginger. Alright.
Earthquake over.
Yeah. So, just a real fine mince on this bad boy right here.
So what's everyone's favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yeah. Chocolate, peanut butter, truffle.
Nice. What kind of votes we got coming in?
So some salted caramel.
Ooh, nice. Gotta get these as fine as I can get them. Should probably get a bigger knife so I can chop them up a little bit finer.
Do you want me to take out the food processor?
No, I don't want to make that much noise. We'll just get a knife and get this all minced up. So I did end up using the whole pepper. Distribute about over everything that we're doing with it though. It should be fine. Yeah, years ago we had a friend of ours that had a pretty decent garden. She brought me over a bag of peppers, bell peppers and jalapenos, and she had some of these habaneros in there, and they looked like a little miniature bell pepper, which is what I thought it was. So I diced it up and put it in a salad, and the kids got to watch me run around the house like a madman because they were little at that time, and I was guzzling milk and eating bread and doing all the things.
Like, what's wrong with that?
Oh my gosh, my whole head felt like it was gonna pop.
Kat says her favorite is mint chocolate chip.
Nice.
That's our daughter's favorite too.
Yeah. Well, my favorite is whatever's in the bowl in my hand at the time.
You're an equal opportunity ice cream liker.
Right. Can you hand me that measuring cup, please? I'm not gonna make a full another recipe. I'm gonna do a half, so I need a half a cup of soy sauce.
You said justified.
Yeah. And sesame oil, 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons, so just a teaspoon of sesame oil. 1/4 cup of honey.
Don't you love how he measured the one thing and everything else is like, yeah, we'll just eyeball this.
Yeah, because if I put too much soy sauce in it.
Yeah.
I used cloves of garlic the first go round, but I'm not going to break out the food processor and make a whole bunch of noise because I know that thing screams on the stream.
Do you need any more cilantro?
So that's garlic powder. No, there's still plenty of cilantro in there. And then some ginger powder. I used fresh ginger, grated it up, but ginger powder for the second go around would be just fine. Get this out of my way. Whoa, big old plop.
Yeah, see?
And then a whisk. I better use one of those. No, the other one. The small one, but not the smallest. No. It's right over there. Yeah, that one. Perfect. Blend all this up. Hardest part's going to get the powder to combine, but we'll be alright. We'll manage.
This is adjusting on the fly.
That's right.
So at least I like bringing up dairy foods to her cats. God.
Silly gonna be silly. Now that'll definitely be enough. Taster. That is so stinking good.
Wow. That's one of the best sauces we've ever made.
It is really good. I mean, the only difference in that sauce than what I made the last time was this has honey and the other one had brown sugar.
I'm digging my honey.
Honey is really tasty. For sure. Switch back over to the pot for a second. Okay. Stir it anyway. Alright, back to the soup. Go, team.
Cat said that's okay, silly, my blood clots properly.
Alright, time for another tater test.
Alright. You Potatoe, you better behave.
There's a big one. I can work with that.
Yep. Okay, that's better. Not crunchy taters unless they're fried.
Right. Alright, so the soup
We're finally ready.
is finally ready for the cheese. I'm going to cut the heat off. Move the pork out of the way. Move the sauce out of the way. And grab that other block of cheese. We're going to go in with the cheeses. And then we're going to dump the meatballs in. Stir it all up and we'll be good to go.
Muses, watch out for the jug of milk I'm now assuming is in your could be your kryptonite, so be safe.
That's a lot of cheese. How much is that?
It's a broccoli cheese soup.
Don't forget the potatoes.
Yeah.
I think I'll go with half a block. I don't think I'm going to do the whole block. Okay. Last little bit of cheese. Yeah, I guess that's the hard part. Well, one of the hard parts about doing this is if you don't have everything. All about timing, isn't it? In with the other half a cup of cheese. Don't want anybody to get left out. Like that. How about that? How about them Cheez-Its?
That was good.
Then I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the meatballs.
Look, they're gonna fly across the room to you.
Set them over here. I'm gonna cut them off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, elbow. Then we go in with the meatball. So I guess it's a broccoli and potato cheese Italian meatball deliciousness.
Yeah, there you go.
In with the balls. Mix everything together. Meatballs will soak up some of the sauce from the soup.
He says the pot of deliciousness.
Yes, sir. Ouch. It's hot. It splashed on my hand and it burnt me. Oh, smoke.
The cheese made it better, didn't it?
Oh, my.
That's not going to last very long.
We won't tell our daughter about this.
Oh, dang. Yep, it doesn't need anything. That's good.
No, that's the jam. It's the bee's knees.
I think because you minced up the broccoli shoot, the stalks on that, that's really...
Makes it more intense, doesn't it?
It does. That's really good.
Okay. We got room in the fridge.
Alright, everybody move over.
Move over, bacon. It's sizzling.
Ew, gross.
Right. Alright. Everybody say bye to the soup. Bye bye, soupy.
Let me get the Yuling out of the way.
Wait a minute, we gotta get the Yingling out of the way.
Yuling part of that.
The Yingling black and tan. So Yingling black and tan with the pork stir fry. Thoughts? Think that's gonna go well together?
Cat says that looks good.
Yes, ma'am. Did you say goodbye, Cat? You gotta say goodbye.
Bye, Soupy.
Alright. Now we are ready, I think. We gotta check our rice, see where our rice is at. Hopefully my face didn't get in the stream. Oh, y'all got a little side beard action on that one, didn't you? Alright. Time for the stir fry. After we check our rice. Yeah, my beard got in the stream.
Oh no.
All those gray hairs. Now y'all know I'm really old. Alright. Rice ain't even close.
Told you.
I know. Alright, alright. Well, maybe we'll put the stir fry over here. We'll bring the rice back forward. And we'll throw the heat to it. Put the top on it. Get that rolling. Wash my spatula off. to dirty another spatula, we'll just wash this one off and use it.
Yep, you're really doing good with the stuff today.
The dishes the past 2 weeks have been ridiculous. Nice singing in age is but a number. Beard shows wiseness and respect. Aww, I like the way Mew thinks. Y'all listen to that. Respect my authority.
Oh my God. You did not. Yes, you did.
Funny. Okay, I think we're done with the cutting board. Right?
Cat says, with a great beard comes great responsibility.
That's right.
That's good.
All I need is a white staff.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. It's about time for a trim. What is it? It's probably about a foot long. 14, maybe about 14, 15 inches long.
Yeah, something like that. Zero says, I have to say, I'm glad smells aren't transmitted across video. I would be unable to handle the good food smells right now.
Aw, thank you. But you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Check the rice. I'm going to drop a little bit of sesame oil in the rice, just enough to scent it. Give it a little flavor. Because it's about 3/4 of the way there. It's going to absorb the rest of this water. Cook. I don't know what else I could say to it. We still got more coffee.
Yeah, maybe we have more coffee. What the heck, huh?
I know.
It's iced coffee now, though.
That's alright. Go a little ways with the Irish cream.
Yeah, you're showing that.
Well, it's not Scottish cream.
Yeah.
Irish country cream, Kirkland's. Good stuff. Whole lot cheaper than Bailey's. Whole lot cheaper. Tastes just like it.
You said just make sure you don't get bit by a radioactive spider. I don't think you'd get away with Spider-Man slinging all over the house via beard. That's funny.
That'd be a spin, wouldn't it?
Right.
Alright, Rice. Just waiting on you, my guy.
Yeah, it says, I've made Irish cream before. It was good.
Kat said that?
Uh-huh.
You made it from scratch?
Wow.
Okay, recipe forthcoming. Chop, chop.
Share.
Share.
Sharing is caring.
Kat, do you know if there's a way to upload Word documents to Discord? I got it. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my recipes onto Discord without having to retype them again. I guess I could do copy and paste.
Mew says, I'm wishing I could smell it. It looks good. It looks so good.
Tasty, tasty. As soon as that rice comes up, you could add it to your Google Doc and post a link. Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Kat.
And then you say copy paste.
Yeah, copy and paste. That way it would be in it, and it would be a single. But I like having it in the Google Docs because if I need to make an adjustment to it, then I can make an adjustment to it, and everybody will see it. Or maybe I just need to, keep them close to the vest, so whenever I write my cookbook,
right,
they won't already be out there.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All right, now we got some stuff happening here. Nope. Just right there. Cool.
Is it almost?
It's getting there. It's got a little action going.
Cass is trying to type while Ewan is on my knee. Moving her head back and forth too, right?
Of course. And she's like all Tyler. She's perfectly still. She's not bothering you. So just calm down.
No, they don't want you until you're trying to do something.
Exactly. Just like the cat.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about them whenever they were babies. You could set them down and go away and come back and they'd still be there. Then they got mobile and everything changed.
Yeah, I like them more mobile. Then they can say, this hurts. Here.
That's mobility. I mean, they could talk, but I'd still like to be able to set them down in a spot and come back and they'd still be there. Now you teach them how to cook and they sleep until you get done cooking it yourself. Oh, Dad, this is so good. This is so good. Yeah, pump a man's ego up. You know how to work it.
Right?
Got a big picture here, don't I?
You want to put that on this side?
Nah, I just put it over here to this side. So, this for this. That's going good. Oh! Uh-oh.
It smells right.
It smells ricey. As long as it doesn't smell like rice sin, we'll be okay. Of course, we'd be dead, but anyways. There we go. Now we got some cookage going.
Now we're cooking with this grease.
So now can I talk about bad? Can I talk?
Okay. No, you can't talk at all.
Can't talk at all. Talk bad about the brown rice. So now we can start getting our plate ready. Give you a sneak peek. So we've been trying to get more varied as far as just besides having the white plate. So
Constantly.
we're buying.
I do kind of get some weird looks though whenever I go to check out with one plate. You know, most people buy sets.
Right. What's that? Shiny.
It's probably leftover Christmas glitter.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's see, music. brown rice conspiracy keeping you quiet. Oh, complacent. Oh, I can't say from all the way over here. Yeah, brown rice conspiracy keeping you quiet. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, like we've always said, if it wasn't so dang good. Because it is delicious. I'm just trying to figure out, we've been talking about doing a paella, and I think for the paella we're probably going to have to get some white rice.
Yes.
Because it's just, you have to put the rice into the pan, and you're basically cooking your rice and finishing up because we're going to do a seafood paella. So the rice will cook, and when it's about halfway done, then you put your shrimp in and your clams and everything and steam it off. Never made a paella, so right now I'm just reading a lot, trying to get educated on how to make one properly. But we want to do clams and clams and mussels, scallops and shrimp is the hope. We just got to take out a second mortgage to be able to buy all the seafood. No, I should have bought those shrimp yesterday while I was at Top. I should have bought the wok, and I should have bought the shrimp.
I'm telling you, man, I just don't know.
But
he's very dangerous in places like Costco in the food section. And there's a place here that's called Home Goods that's got a lot of kitchen stuff in it. It's like, put it down, let's go.
no. The proverbial kid in a candy store, I guess you could say.
You become 2 years old.
Yeah. But the benefits.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this pan on low heat just to start getting it warmed up. Come on, Ricky.
I'm gonna say I told you so.
You need to hush.
Don't put your hand in my face. Rice must go on first.
Huh?
Rice must go on first.
Well, I put it on.
Not first.
Not soon enough, I guess.
Just on it, man. Just on it.
You'll be all right. I could put one of these peppers in there. See, because you can't smell anything.
Not in the rice.
Okay. Let Devlin have it. I just want to see him bite into that thing.
That's mean. I'm not gonna let you do that. Bad daddy.
Well, I already know that.
That rice better get done quick.
I know.
They're having to listen to us go on.
That's the fun part, though.
Yeah, because I can't just... I put white rice in the microwave. I could just judge.
No, never.
I know, we have this rice cooker and all this other stuff,
No.
and we still do it on the stove.
I tried the brown rice in the rice cooker. It did not work. Even the rice cooker was like, I don't know what you expect me to do with this. That's when I found out that rice cookers are meant for white rice, not for brown rice.
Yeah.
Alright, we're on the home stretch, I do think. I tasted one.
Don't say that too loud.
It's got a little bit of a... Just got that little bit. It's about done.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm? Yeah, the liquid's got to boil off. Put a little more sesame oil in there.
Tastes really good.
Mm-hmm. See, that's something I think I've got the salt figured out.
In the rice.
In the rice. See, right now it's more like a risotto. Hey, it is kind of like a risotto, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Already done that.
What?
Risotto.
Oh. That turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
It might look good on the plate, though. So, oh, does anybody have Tubi or use Tubi? Tubi. It's a streaming service. It's a free streaming service. And if you do, have you been having problems with it for like the past 2 weeks since the Super Bowl?
Since the Super Bowl.
It doesn't want to work like it used to before the Super Bowl. I think they broke it whenever they live streamed the Super Bowl on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're done with
Because now we're missing our MasterChef Australia.
I know. MasterChef Australia is so cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
Alright, we're going to blast the heat on this. Get ready to roll.
So I've been watching, before that was watching MasterChef in the U.S. and then we were watching Canada and they were all like fighting and being like bitter at each other. We were like, can we go back to the Australian one because they're all nice.
Yeah, keep waiting for the Canadian women to break into fights.
Yeah, it's really catty.
Well, you could say cougary.
Yeah.
Because that's a couple of, that one in particular.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, when she came out with that leopard print top the other day, I was like, that's perfect. That matches her perfect.
All the eye rolling and the puffing. I was like, oh, no, I'm good.
All right. So, rice is done, pan's getting hot, hot-ish. So we're going to go in with a little bit of sesame oil. A little bit of olive oil. Get my rice vinegar out and get it ready to go. Just like to put a little splash of rice vinegar on stir fry just for a little bit of a bite. Got the cilantro over there. It's going to go. Oh, a lemon.
I got it.
Oh, you got it out?
I got it.
Cool.
What's it olive oil for?
Oh, that's for the beef. But I'm gonna do single portion for this first plate, and then I'll use that for the rest of it, so these guys can go to sleep. Appreciate y'all sticking around through all the foolishness. Sometimes life happens. Sometimes people don't listen to their wives.
Oh my God, I have that. I have that on stream. Wow.
Alright, then we stir fry. Going in with a few pieces of pork. Hopefully that's not too loud. 2, 4, 5, one more. One more piece of pork. Alright. Ah, you put that right. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the pork on one side. little bit of sauce. And going with our veggies right here. Just a little bit. Try to get some more color in there. Maybe a few more onions. Not a traditional stir fry, of course.
Wow. Yeah, too bad y'all didn't have smell-o-vision now.
Yeah. They would be figuring out how to find the house.
Right.
Flip the pork over, a little bit of brownness going on. The vegetables. Gonna let them get soft. We like our stir-fry vegetables to actually have crunch on them. Not like the potatoes. We don't want crunchy potatoes.
Unless they're fried.
Crunchy stir-fry is okay.
The potatoes fried.
Oh yeah, potatoes, yeah.
Yum.
So while that's doing its thing, I'm going to get the rice. I'm going to try something a little different with the plating today. See how it works out for us.
I'm used to stick around because it's my day off. Usually I would be at work most days of the week starting at 4 a.m.
Goodness gracious.
But my body clock still likes to wake me up early on my days off.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
Yep.
Definitely worth passing the time to watch food.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Toss those around a little bit. Flip the meat over just one time. Put a little more heat on the other side, and it's going to come off. Oh, that was hot. Stir that around. And we'll put our meat on here. Veggies, toss them around. Veggies are going to go on the opposite side. Can you move that rice to the back burner? Thank you. So we've got a little more veg than we've got carbs, which is about the right way to do things around you. Protein up the middle. Well, it kind of like hit all the orange and the yellows and everything, didn't it? So now we're going to switch over. You know when you're ready. Got the vinegar. A little dash of vinegar at the end. Switching cameras. Just a little dash of rice wine vinegar at the end. Hit it with a little lemon zest. Hit it with some edible flowers. We're going to poke a couple holes in the lemon. Squeeze the lemon juice. Come on, give me some juice. There you go.
Cat says gotta go bathe the baby. Have a good one, folks.
Thanks,
Thanks
Cat.
for coming by. He said, see ya.
A little sesame seed. And some cilantro.
Now you're on to me about it and you're going crazy. On the plate, dude.
There we go. There we go. Sticky stir-fry pork with rice and veggies.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, switch back over and I'll pull it up. Get that close-up going on. Ooh. Take the circle around the world.
Oh my god. Musa's fabulous.
Nice, nice, nice. Now we'll get our still pictures. But appreciate everybody showing up, sticking around for the duration, even though we had some hiccups here and there, but it all works out. Appreciate you guys. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. And we'll see y'all next time. Talk to y'all on some of the different streams that we all follow. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.